And whatever the child is going to be the most dangerous wrestler who's ever lived. That is the actual golden child of wrestling.
Much like Joey the Lips, Minoru Suzuki is officially recognized as the cutest wrestler in the world.
That's true, actually. Yeah, that's been proven. He is a princess.
Fucking is. He can be whatever the fuck he wants. He's great. Oh, so good. Kathy and Ray. My fucking God. I don't even. No. Self-edit that. I was going to make a Dragon Ball Z abridged reference there, and I'm just going to wait a second because it definitely would have seemed racist. Here you are now.
The self-restraint you're showing there, Brian, is commendable. You are.
I could just. I like doing this. I wish to continue doing it.
This disappearing in public thing.
The association, the brain makes the associations, and the mouth makes the words of the association. So, at which point I would have gone, Katsi and Ray, and I don't even speak Moon. Because they made the reference in Dragon Ball Z Abridged about Moon speak, and it just
it's okay. I knew what you were saying. However, unfortunately, someone who never watched the show beforehand has heard that like 5-second clip and just put up on Twitter.
Yeah. That's a lot of pressure off, actually. That's great. Finally releasing the nudes in peace.
The trick is, once they cancel you, you come out and you give a statement and you say, I'm so sorry. And then when they say you didn't really mean that, then you respond with, so you agree that I can say something and not mean it then. And then you win.
Or you can do, is everyone aware of a comedian called Matt Rife?
Yes.
He's relatively okay. Lovely jawline, crap jokes. He got popular.
Crazy ticket prices.
He got popular. Good boy, well done, good boy. And then he said a couple of things that pissed a few people off, and he linked on his Twitter to Amazon, saying, look, follow this link, it will explain everything, and I think it's exactly what you need to see right now. And it was an Amazon link to helmets for those who are of a special persuasion. Which is pretty fucking hilarious.
These superstars are so unpredictable.
So there's also that option.
I don't think you're going to be able to.
Is he not the one who was charging like 300 quid a ticket?
I don't know.
Like, he got ridiculous with his ticket prices. To the point where that's how I heard of him, was an article about his crazy ass ticket prices.
He's a good looking boy. Doesn't care about your blood. Gives a fuck. Fair play, make your fucking
like, his whole thing is crowd interaction and like 15-second TikToks.
Yep, pretty much, yeah.
That's it. So,
it's a modern stand-up.
Nice and quick, nice and easy. And I can do one of those things. It can be quick, or you can be easy. My God, I'm slow. Lovely arcs, by the way.
I'm just giving the people what they want, to be honest with you.
Look at those fucking polygons. What the fuck? Jesus.
I'm just waiting for the jar to smash in his hand there when you're saying that. Oh my God, yes!
Like, are you alright, Brian? You need to talk to someone.
I am in a long-term, committed, loving relationship, and I am enjoying the polygon arse of William Regal. I'm having a great time. Why do you ask?
And you know what? Like, that's not like that.
You do you, man.
Nothing to be ashamed about, you know. We've all been there. I see there that ACL injury that William Regal had is finally called from him 6 weeks later. The weird thing about ACLs, they have a really kind of delayed reaction to them, you know.
You're damn right. ECW started this.
Like, isn't we pinned him clean. I hate this game for doing this. When we do post-match angles when we fucking win a match. We've won.
We pinned him so clean it hurt.
They're just like, fuck off. Like, this narrative nonsense is not working. You lazy bastards.
Such happy music.
Injured but still extreme. The Tommy Dreamer story.
Injured but still extreme. The Beaumont edition. Right, lads, everyone up to A&E. Jamie, do you have a hospital down your way, yeah? What do you say?
Yeah.
I want to have a local reference there for you. What do you call your hospital?
In Waterford, probably I'd Keen.
That's alright. I'm going to file that away for later.
It's actually now the University Hospital of Waterford, but it'll always be Ardkeen.
And we all agree the best hospital is Temple Street.
I don't think it's a competition, Brian.
Best fucking is now. Right.
You
Temple
made the
Street.
competition. We had no say in this.
Temple
like,
Street has an interactive hologram display of fishies in a pond. Does any other hospital have that before you get treatment there? Fucking no.
Does any other one have it after you get treatment?
What if
there?
you have a botched eye surgery and you start seeing fish everywhere? I don't know. I'm clearly a doctor.
I mean, you won't be a doctor if you keep fucking stitching fish into people's eyes.
Stitch the fish into people's eyes. That's what vets do. Obviously.
No, that's what fucking serial killers do, Brian.
I'm
Have you
just saying
never watched
Temple
Criminal
Street,
Minds? Oh my god, the fisheye killer is back. Somebody called Gideon, we found him again.
My god, there's caviar everywhere.
Also, as does make its way into every episode of Criminal Minds, he's doing it because he can't get an erection.
Exactly, yeah. He hates his mother. His wife left him, and a fish killed his dad. There we go. That's the argument of fisheye killer.
You always see like the psycho room, the secret psycho room in the house, and it's just wall to wall Billy Bass.
My body, I already. My body, I already. Now, in fairness, that's a different serial killer, right? That serial killer nails people to the perch, to a block of wood, and then gives them an execution to make them sing.
I mean, there's definitely going to be at least one scene in that episode where they take down someone who isn't the unsub, but is like the local fishing champion.
He's like, oh, he's not the serial killer, he's just the local fish pervert. Fuck, keep doing this. Alright, you looking for that fisheye killer? You better look for Peter the trout tickler. Yeah, that weird fucker. I don't even know what trout tickling is, I just know it's fucking weird. Sir, why do you have that accent? We're in Alaska. I don't fucking know. Fuck you.
Not to bring it back to this. I feel like Teddy Long just took the wrong approach. He said he's sick and tired of this ECW situation, so he's going to take care of it once and for all. He did it by putting us in a tag team match.
Why would he ever do that?
Surely the move here was to go with the other tactic and make ECW go one-on-one with The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Can The Undertaker job out an entire promotion at one? Yes, he can, actually.
Fucking right.
Fucking right, he can. And in his awful biker fucking gimmick as well.
That's how an ECW Undertaker would have blended in. He just like pretended to be fucking Brian Lee. Like,
oh, like being a pair.
how do you do, fellow kids? I'm one of you extremists.
William, this is getting to be a problem, lad.
He just walks in the room and he goes, "Oh, you're not fishies."
I just had eye surgery.
Oh, sorry, I was looking for Excalibur, but still, you're still a lovely bit of crumpet anyway.
Oh, Excalibur, you're such a delicious little crumpet. I just want to spread margarine on you and eat you up. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
Gives me energy. Gives me energy.
Wonderful.
And speaking of delicious things, here's an apple.
And that's cool.
I mean, I love that no one's actually like kind of asking why he's back in SmackDown. We're just okay with it. It's like, dude, get paid. Book it. Doesn't matter if you're not being booked. Doesn't matter.
To be fair, he showed up a couple times at Royal Rumbles looking really, really fit, and everyone was like, "Shit, he should come back." And then he came back, and everyone was just like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Well, there he is.
Cool.
It's one thing I have noticed is that like WWE have been very clearly like booking for the Latino market. Like they had like a Latino match at WrestleMania just for this. I was like, I'm okay with it. Like, literally the most inoffensive thing about it is like, yeah, it's still a good wrestling match. Like, you're gonna put fucking Santos Escobar, like Rey Mysterio, Dom Mysterio, and Andrade Cien Almas in the same match. I'm gonna fucking watch that match. Like, they're fucking good at what they do.
They're all going to work well together.
Yeah, and what's even better is that you throw fucking DJZ halfway across the room. Even better. Do it again. But longer.
I do enjoy that spot.
Yeah.
That's a fun spot.
That is a good spot.
Here he is, a man who's trying to take us down by showing up legally.
To be fair, he has a bit of a penchant for not showing up, so you know it's you know, unless it's a Z-Pack involved. To be fair, you know, that should be his retirement match in wrestling in WWE. Is a Z-Pack on a pole match. Yeah,
I don't know. I think he's having like a career run at the minute. He was the biggest drawing part of most wrestling shows last week.
That's true. Like, he has. I think he's been a bit overexposed, personally. Like, I think it's one thing to have him on Raw and SmackDown, but Dynamite and Collision? I don't know, lads. I don't know. Like,
Bit much.
At least Impact didn't have him on as well. You know, that's one thing.
Only. Just do the
I can
rerun of the
fucking to you that their Twitter did though.
But probably, yeah.
Like, tweeted it from the Punk match from 2003.
Like, seeing that this guy is 20, yeah, he's like, they're like they're one of those aggregator accounts you see all the time. Oh, this thing is trending. Let's have the bot do like 17 posts about this one fucking object.
Yep.
Yeah. So here's this one time that Mr. Kennedy did a great CM Punk impression back in 2014.
It's time.
I also find it very ironic that like Punk and Elijah Burke are teaming here when they both fucking clearly hate each other.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It really shows you where we are actually in a parallel universe here because these two actually get on. Wasn't it they had a match on ECW and like, you know, Burke did this kind of like spinning uppercut to his back and you could hear Punk just going, "Wow, that hurt." It was like
I don't remember that being the cell, but yeah, they had a whole thing.
Absolute fucking sharks. Just fucking tiptoeing around each other going, I won't legitimately hurt you, but I'm gonna fuck your credibility.
I promise you, I won't hurt you. You can trust me. I'm Mr. William Regal with a steel chair. I'm just going to gently advise you of the situation with my steel chair.
The steel chair is legitimately bigger than Rey Mysterio. He could use that as a riot shield.
Use it as a fucking bobsled. Fucking cool runnings too.
Oh, God.
Feel the rhythm, feel the ride. Booyaka, booyaka. It's bobsled time.
Rey Mysterio is so fast, so agile, and so talented.
Who's that coming off the slope?
Also, just I in my head I was like, oh, novelty films with wrestling. Kangaroo Jack Swagger.
He's all about bringing the hammer down, and that proves it.
Get it out of my fucking head. I didn't want it in there next to me pin codes. Get the fuck out of my head.
Crocodile Dunn, Simon Dean. Come on, people, let's work it. Jesse Ventura, Pet Detective. Come on, people, we got this. Let's do it.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
They're trying to convince.
I was thinking Vince. I do have a Vince one. Alien versus Vince.
No, just,
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
It's a.
That was well put together.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well,
Gonna
whichever
sit
way
here
it
and
goes,
think of
no
shitty
one
novelty
can say
films,
these
and I'll be back in the
superstars didn't
jiffy.
give it everything
You do that.
they've got.
It's important to give Brian exercise during these because obviously it helps for his development that he's able to do this kind of activities. Like last session, as you well know, Jamie, we gave him a coloring book, and while it worked out well for us because he kept him quiet while we were doing a bit of a break between sessions, he did eat the book. So we thought something like this now would actually...
Green is my favorite flavor.
I know. That's why you went to hospital. So it's more important that we need to just give him something a bit different for his activity today. It helps with his development. Next time we're going to do something.
But
He's
not
making
just
connection. It's good.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. Yeah.
not just any hospital. Waterloo University. As it's commonly referred to, the Robbie Keane.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to
Yeah,
be physical.
that's definitely the one.
I retained half of that information.
You retained a fucking syllable. That's all you retained.
Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight out of you.
I hope this
I
is
know.
over
That's
soon.
half the syllables that were in it. I mean, that's
I'm
He
impressed.
might have just
Fucking-
gotten it. What a shot
I'm
that
proud of
was.
what I did today.
you should be. You should be.
Also, I have wrote down possibly one of the worst things I've ever written, and I once did a poem about Hitler. Ms. Tilda.
All right. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I mean, I don't think it'll work as a musical, but I think there's some...
Hey, if it was a musical, it would in fact be
What do you
so.
expect? He put himself at risk.
You should
to
continue
fight
with your
someone
activity,
else's battles.
I'll argue that it will be better than Matt Hardy, Tilda.
Yeah, actually, that's a harder sell, to be honest.
Yeah.
Matt
Yeah.
Hardy, tilted pelvis.
It'll be less self-serving.
Yeah. And for some reason, Lita's been cast as Miss Trunchbull for some reason. I don't think it's gonna work. Just feels like a vanity project now at this stage.
It's like he showed up on set and he wanted the whole story to be about the brother in the adopted family.
So, Matt, I don't think you read the script. No, I think you find I have my own script. It's like, oh god, of course you do. I see that King Booker is now feuding with both Undertaker and Kane because that feud wasn't getting boring at all. What is it about wrestling extremists that makes our wellness really low? What is it about that?
Throwing yourself at the floor for money.
Yeah. Now we have another tag team match because Teddy Long wants just us to fight more. Just go out there and fight more.
And they say they don't listen to the fans.
The fans, now Jamie. In fairness, Jamie, the fans have been calling out for the dream team of William Regal and Gregory Helms for months now. And we're finally getting it this week on Smackdown.
Such was the lore, once rivals, now teammates.
The ads practically write themselves. You know? Now, I thought I'd take a bit of creative liberty here.
HBK and Lashley.
There's Snitsky. He kicked a baby.
He did. And you know
But
what?
it wasn't his fault.
No, it was not. Sucking people's toes, that was definitely his fault. That's him, unfortunately. That was him, yeah.
But that was Tony Atlas.
Oh no, that was outside kayfabe. Tony Atlas is
Oh.
yeah.
And his name is, in fact... I haven't got the wrestler equivalent of these films yet. I've Mrs. Doubtfire, A Land Before Time, All Dogs Go to Heaven. I do have one squared away. Jumanji and The Mask. I mean, realistically, you could just replace The Mask with either Mick Foley or Rey Mysterio, and I think we'll be happy enough with that marketing campaign.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, to be fair.
Oh, all big dogs go to heaven.
Hmm. Is that the end of the Bloodline storyline, is it?
Does anyone remember Rockadoodle?
No.
It was by the same studio who did All Dogs Go to Heaven. I don't remember it, but I know that it existed, and I just wanted to make sure I didn't make it up.
Let's assume that you have for now, just for comedic effect.
Well, it's about a singing rooster.
I mean, if it doesn't exist, it should exist.
It should exist, yeah.
Listen, I watched the first bit of the newer Chicken Run film. That happened. That exists in the world.
Did any chicken actually run this time, or did he kind of shirk out on that again?
I didn't get to the part where any type of thing would be happening to dictate that they needed to be running toward and or away something, because I had to take the dogs out for a walk. But I can tell you, Sarah and Ethan kept watching it, and they didn't hate me when they got it.
Fantastic.
That's a start.
Their moods remained elevated and to the acceptable level. None of these are William Regal.
No, we are invading ECW.
Ah, get them.
We're doing it. Look at us.
There he is.
Oh, because we're interfering, but really politely.
Hello, excuse me. Sorry, pardon me.
Excuse me. Hello.
Gentlemen,
I'd like to
just one moment. Yes, okay. And yes, time for chat.
I don't suppose you have time for interference, do you, gentlemen? Now, the problem with Snitsky is that he's fucking stupid. And I can't realise that I'm actually trying to help him.
The problem is he's hairless.
Well, that is a bit of an issue as well. But that's, in fairness, like, I think like in reality, the actual look makes sense. But in a video game, he just looks like the guy you tested all your finishes on before you start making your character a wrestler. Like you just paint him red or green, whatever is applicable.
I always remember thinking he looked weirdly slimy at this point.
Yeah, he did look a bit greasy, like
He looked like he just came out of some form of, like, I don't know, Matrix egg.
He's actually the Eggman that was that Taker was meant to be.
Let's keep of the law. He's Eggman.
Shibba-dabba-wop.
I like that one myself. That used to get me amped up, no doubt.
Now, at which point do you think...
There he is. There's Taz.
Weirdly enough, reading from the same script that JBL is on Smackdown. Yeah, funny how that works.
Cool.
Oh, funny how that works.
I wouldn't jump in there right now. Those superstars are really... Talk about adding insult to injury.
There's Joseph Styles.
Yeah, well, you know what? He better worry more about the injury.
I did come up with a land be gore time.
Bit of Rhino.
Yeah.
MJF Janji.
Yeah.
Best is still yet to come. I'm thinking it too. And you know what? What will make this thing much better is if we maybe
Towering Disco Inferno.
down a little bit, pay more attention to this great match.
Nobody needs that.
You don't win a match.
Our Bam Bam Geddon.
Not technically, but getting the crowd on your side can be a huge
Anaconda. Nice.
That's gonna go over big for the fans and build some momentum at the same time. You really gotta watch out for your opponent when they get fired up like this.
Open Steiner.
Road Warrior House.